How's it going, baby? Welcome to Pro Hubs. Here we are on the back end with the casters games. I'm here with my boy Lamp. We're from
Yeah.
HF.
Hell yeah, what's up?
So I think
We
our
getting
run is
underway?
over, unfortunately, but let's get these caster games on.
Victims of the Make-A-Wish kids, bro.
That matter be
Victims
his,
of the
dude.
Make-A-Wish kids.
So we got Young, Waltz, and Jerry on the Boundless, and we got Rio and our two Italian casters, the Finals TA and Titanium Dope on the live wires.
Yeah.
Map 1, Monaco, Sunny.
Let's go. Oh, we're 3v3. Oh, it's about to get tactical. We're gonna see the strats come out, bro. I just want to know what the loadouts are gonna look like, bro. I heard Rio was gonna play grenade launcher, and if I see that, man. Oh no.
Let's see what we got. Charge and Slam Lewis gun. Grapple Sniper. DMAT CL40 for the orange team.
We have some human beings, bro. Oh my goodness.
Fits are kind of going wonky, bro. See what we got.
Some casters. I like Rio's outfit, bro. Rio's looking fresh.
Also,
Jerry is interesting for sure.
Pro Hub stream, I don't know if you guys cut into the game. We don't have that power. Oh, okay, let's go.
And then it's Invis, Winch, and Heal Beam for Rio and our two Italian casters. Okay, live wires are tapping. Boundless are going to come in from the west side. Young needs to group up with his team here. Waltz is going to take forward here. He's looking for an angle with the sniper rifle. Wow. We need, like, I guess I'll just call them the live wires, as they're just kind of sitting first floor of God House, kind of circling around the box. Young coming in with a huge slam, bro!
From the top row!
Dude, what did I just witness, bro? Poor Rio actually turned into a victim.
What an entrance from the Boundless.
Yeah, Young's 1 HP, Titanium's gonna fall. It's just Finals TA.
Down for Pink, okay. And that is a wipe right there, Boundless.
Not gonna fight Jerry. The Boundless coming in hot, bro. Young from the top ropes, dude. Is this a WWE match or are we watching Monaco? Bro, because he's holding that O2 barrel, he just got completely one-shot. That's a Finals death if I've ever seen it. So, I don't know how the box actually got over here, but Boundless will be able to rotate that over to cash out A and get the plug, and we're going to see the live wires respond in just a second here. Wow.
Some funky work going on with the box here, guys. I don't know.
Oh, live wires got an insane spawn to the south side. They're actually going to make it cash out A, so they're going to... I wonder if Boundless are going to recognize this and be able to turn back for B, but they're going to meet right here on this building in the middle.
Invis from the light on Pink. Let's see.
Rio not really connecting too much, just a little bit of damage on Waltz. Young's going to let that Choppa sing. Rio 3-bar as Waltz secures the plug. Titanium looking for shots. Rio needs to catch his regen here as Waltz is going to back up, look for an angle with the sniper rifle.
Titanium playing sneaky rad on the big house.
Sneaky. Okay. Waltz sets up a gateway, got Jerry setting up by a pad. Young's going to need to come up, and then the live wires are all grouped up, so we'll see if they either look to pad towards Jerry and Young here. Titanium get put on 1 HP. I love Waltz, bro, on flat top right here. He's going to force them to go first floor, so they'll probably just walk in towards the box.
Reset from Pink.
Waltz grapples over.
Ooh.
Now they decide to pad over. I actually like this.
The kite is nice.
Jerry has pad, so even if they go to force, like the engage is going to be there, and then with Charging Slam, they can just open that up.
I think this is starting to look like they need to force the box in.
Half HP.
Waltz
is Chris Kyle as he's going to take out Finals TA off the top. Rio dropped the 3-bar. All right, they're going to pad over. Holy moly. Okay, gets fed. Rio stealing the point, just now catching his regen. Ooh, the Charging Slam plus the grapple combo. Rio 2-bar, all that's left.
Jerry finding Rio with the CL40. That is a wipe.
Wait, Titanium was up. Wow. Okay, so based off that spawn, there's just not going to be enough time for our live wire comrades to be able to respawn and look towards cash out A. So this looks like an easy first box for the Boundless. Absolute cinema, bro. We should really, like, whoever wins this should honestly play the champions for tomorrow. See how
Oh,
that goes.
100%. That would be funny. That would be some good shit, dude. That is a good idea, Lamp. I support that.
You know, just to figure out who the real champion is, you know? As the live wires respawn to the front of church, not nearly enough time, so we'll be looking towards Vault 2 now. The Boundless are looking pretty dominant thus far. No kills for our live wires, but they're just getting started. We're maybe a little shaky.
I heard they
I know I get the
restarting that
shakes
before
right
this.
towards the beginning, so I can tend to start a little slow. I get it.
Rio popping shots with the CL.
Walt is kind of nasty with the sniper rifle.
Young
It's got to be said.
on flat top on his own. Let's see what he's doing. Ooh.
Oh, Young finds Rio.
Finding Rio.
Bubble comes
Bubble's
out.
out.
Finals is going to drop off. Maybe just try to reset here. Titanium's rotating towards flat top. And then you got Waltz in the street side. He's going to have to grapple up. Jerry the Music Man, though, laying down the law with the Spud launcher. And then Young's going to find the last one to clean up. Boundless are just cooking right now, bro. The Boundless are cooking.
They got the range. They got the up close.
You got Titanium with the most damage, but just not really finding good opportunities. Catchbox C now going to go ahead and get underway. We could see a Boundless victory in just 2 minutes here as the live wire is just now respawning. They're going to spawn to the west. And all of Waltz actually grapples over towards church. I like to see that. Need to see a good opening from the live wires. Try to get
Live wire spawning in the forest. Here they
Yeah.
are. Made it to the house. Zipping up. Might see a pad here. Opting to run. Waltz.
Rio
Eyes
just sending
blazing.
some warning shots. Waltz is going to chunk him down to half HP.
Oh.
Oh, that was actually a really nice GL shot. Rio down to 1 bar here. Finals is going to get tagged.
Ooh.
Glitch Nate comes
Oh.
through. Young with the
That was
C4.
insane. What?
Rio
getting
really
down
needed
at
to
one
wait
health.
for his regen before he peeked up, but he was just feeling so violent after his teammate went down right there. So you just have to. Young is him with the Lewis.
Young
gun.
is
Absolutely
scary with
put him
that.
down.
There's a reason he rocks the Ruby one, bro.
Is this on NA? I feel like the Boundless just have the ping advantage right now. You got Titanium and Finals TA.
Final TA.
I hope that doesn't stand for terminal attack. You know, we don't mess around with that over here. Not a fan, personally. Okay, I mean,
The finals ITA.
yeah.
Okay, spawning in the forest again. Same spot. Can they make something happen here? They got 40 seconds left on this box.
This is a difficult position to be in if you're the live wires, but
Zipping
they're gonna zip
straight
up.
Ooh, that's
Young should have a C4 on here, and he's just sitting postured in the attic over, ready to charge and
active
slam.
gateway. Boundless active gateway above point. Glitch hit.
They're gonna pop the
They're
C4. Here comes the gateway. Our NA casters are definitely, oh my goodness, Titanium
They're
goes
definitely
down.
learning. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're learning. Honestly,
too,
just
Rio.
really well played. They're
And
gonna
that-
get
and
cleaned
Young's
up.
cleaning it
Jerry the
up.
Music Man's gonna take himself out with the Spud launcher, but a dominant first game performance, bro, from the Boundless. I guess we can say Jerry the Music Man has got Rio's number when it comes to the GL. Wow.
When it comes to the GL, wow.
But no, that was actually like very nicely played. The heavy was ratting in the attic next to the point, and then you had the medium and the light gateway from up top. I think that maybe you could have seen the light, or the heavy rather, also take the gateway and charge and slam just from up top and get a ton of damage. But I mean, honestly, the
Top
Boundless
rope,
kind of
take it.
looking like an NA team right now. I'd love to see that.
Interesting first game. That was
What,
awesome.
I mean, what are your big takeaways after watching this kind of dominant performance from the Boundless?
Young might just be him, dude. The charge
That
slam
very
from the
first
top
kill
rope
though to open it
opening,
up, it kind of just set the tone for the rest of the game. If
They
we're
just
being
kept
honest.
that. They kept the same pace the whole way through, and just
whole
never
way
let
through.
it stop, bro. Never let it stop.
I mean, personally speaking, if I was Rio there holding that O2 barrel and I just get absolutely one shot from the top ropes, I mean, my mental's chalked. I'm like completely boomed. It's all gonna fall apart. So
That was his.
I'd love
that
to
was
see them
so
bounce
big.
back, though. I want to see them bounce back.
I think we switched up the teams a little bit here. I
Oh,
think
nice.
Jerry and Ria. Oh, we got two CL40s on the same team. Let's see what is gonna happen.
What map are we gonna be going to? That's the real question. Did they do pick and bans? Did they do pick and bans?
Someone bring the map bands up, please.
Who? Did they? Wait, what? Did they
Hmm.
really?
No, they
Oh,
didn't.
okay.
No, please no.
No
Please,
shot, bro.
please no. Please no. Please no, Kyoto. I don't give
I mean, if they want to go Kyoto, that's on them, bro. I personally like to have fun with the game.
Even as a caster, I don't want to be in there. All right, here we go. They might have left any condition or any game show on. We are gonna hope for the best. Hopefully,
Oh, we're
there's
going
no
to Sis
alien
Horizon.
invasion.
Okay.
No alien invasion.
God is good. So do Rio and Jerry go with the double grenade launcher? Do they double up on the spuds and try to wreak some havoc? It could work. It could be nasty.
Who's their heavy? Is it Young? Oh, no, it's not. Young's on the other side. All right.
Are we seeing heavy double light?
KS Dagger. Dagger grapple is a crazy combo.
That's a Neon Guts loadout if I've ever seen it. Is Young gonna go charge and slam again though, or is he gonna stick to the mesh shield?
He's mesh shield.
Oh, they might be locking in. Titanium going medium.
Titanium.
Charge and slam from Young.
Grad fit.
Low key, need to protest here because Young switched specializations right before the match. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
Double medium heavy for the live wires. Let's see what we got going on here.
Okay, we have the double spuds.
Double spuds out.
Double grenade launcher. Live wire's gonna get the early
mid.
tap here. Young.
Not sure why you have that out just yet.
You know, Young getting ahead of himself a little bit. That's not exactly what you want to look for towards RPGing yourself by Titanium's going to go ahead and get them reset as the live wire is postured right over this cash out. I thought we could switch guns. Oops. Bro wanted to RPG himself to switch guns. Against the rule set, brother.
Map disqualification, insta-game to Rio and them.
Yeah, we're going to a game 3, baby. But the live wire is going to go ahead and try to rotate the box over south side to cash out B. The Boundless kind of just going to trail behind them. Waltz here with the grapple and dagger. He's cutting towards mid, going to see if he can cut him off. An opening pick from the dagger would give really big opportunities for Young and Titanium to just jump and capitalize off of this. Double zip line from Rio and Sherry. Let's go. You know, it's going to give you team options.
They are just one spud, bro. One spud together. That is them, dude.
Yeah.
They are twins.
Great minds think alike. Rio in hot pursuit of finals. Italy not gonna connect with the swing.
Italy getting the plug.
Oh.
Dagger being sneaky with it. Oh, flamethrower though.
Oh my
RPG coming out finding him.
So Waltz is gonna go down first, but Jerry and Rio, the two men, one spud, gonna have to regroup here. I like that zip line. He doesn't take it, but just more scenic here. Titanium gonna get caught out trying to reset Waltz. Gonna get winched. Flamethrower coming through.
Rio looking to AC 130 it up. Get on there, bud. Here we go.
Rio up at the top ropes. I need a grenade thrown against that wall and get them up at the chill guy spot. Just Young left. Gonna chunk Rio down under half HP. Really should just wait for his team to coin in here so they still have an opportunity for the box.
Ooh, Young taking more damage. No regen. Rio. Oh!
Rio seeking violence.
One more, Rio.
Oh my goodness, he gets ran over. Needs each other, the music
Italy
man.
finding the invis light. Oh! Walt's escaping.
Waltz, run with your life, brother. Get out of there.
Out of that.
I'd like to mention that Jerry does not have defibs. He is running jump pad, zipline, and goo grenades instead of typically you'd see defibs there. So not the best teamwork from Jerry, but everybody loves goo these days. Can we please fix the meta? Thank you.
Rio's on, he's on Molotov.
All right. Jerry has the right idea. They're setting up goos. They're getting up in the chill guy spot. Less than 30 seconds to go. I don't think the Boundless are really going to have much going for themselves. They're just having too much fun with these zip lines.
Oh, deep outing
But
box.
they're kind of out of position. There's no more C4 on the box. This steal's going to go through.
Young's hopping. Where are the
Rio's
Spud
got to come
brothers?
down. Okay, they saved
They
it.
saved it. Okay. I was holding my breath there, Lamp. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was looking a little dangerous, you know. They just see a zip line and they just want to take it, you know what I mean? They're just trying to have a good time. I can respect it, but there's an objective to play.
They were catching a vibe. I feel that.
They were catching a vibe, man. Feeling the wind in their hair. But well done. Only one kill right now for the Boundless. That was just Young, who absolutely smushed Rio with the charging slam.
Actually, a crazy interaction. Oh, he's plugging the keyboard in.
He's getting for real. You know when Walt is plugging in the keyboard that he actually means business.
Oh, he said...
Bro is playing with a trackpad and a joystick. RPG connects on Finals TA. Here comes a charging slam. I keep saying Finals TA.
I didn't.
I can't read, bro. Like, all right, Young is gonna find Rio.
I tried to get his name before the game, but I never got his actual name because I wanted to know what his gamer tag really was.
The Finals Italian.
What do they call him in the booth? What do they call him?
Pizza?
Yeah, it's Pizza. Yeah, right?
Pizza.
Yeah,
all right, we'll call him
Pizza.
Pizza.
Okay,
I like that.
Good. Nice.
All right, so Titanium's going to go ahead and move the box. Balance are actually going to win their first fight and get the plug onto Cash Box C. Young and Walt's not too far behind as they're going to regroup, and the live wires will be respawning in just a moment here. And then we're going to see how the Boundless are able to defend against the double grenade launcher winch claw. We're going to respawn in mid, head towards the big pad, and move up. Young's going to move to top glass here.
Placing a gateway.
This is an entrance. Oh.
Okay, clear the C. Grenade launcher's low-key tech. We're just clearing that C4 super easily.
Instant fast. Oh, Young with the big
Rio's going to get
RPG.
RPG'd on, though. Young finds Jerry.
Charging
Pizza is
stand.
just sticking the box here.
Rio turning around and putting a lot of damage, though, but...
Yeah. A lot of the balance are hurt. It's
Can
just
Jerry
Jerry.
clean up?
Looking for Waltz. Waltz is
Gets
going to find
Waltz.
him. Or Jerry.
Turn around, Jerry. Oh.
Titanium caught his regen, though. Just a minute to go. Jerry just needs to
Young
wait
is
for the
too.
points here. Balance reset.
We have a minute left on the box. Jerry getting the res up here on Rio. Ooh. Right next to everybody.
Double grenade launchers. What can they do? Waltz gets choked to half, but gets himself to safety here. Jerry not connecting on Titanium. Young with the charge and slam. Rio's in a bad spot.
Brother gets Young out in half. That's a coin right from their heavy.
Yeah,
He's
he's
back.
going to come in from the south, but he's just too far away. He's not going to be able to get involved in nearly enough time. Titanium's going to catch his regen. Young's going to catch his regen. I think we're
There's
going to
not enough time to let them coin because by the time they coin this box, it's 10 seconds. You're not getting there. Pizza going for the solo push.
Trying to make something happen here. Goes for the res like a madman. He's not afraid at all.
Yeah, 1v3, he doesn't care. He'll take that.
Gets good damage onto Young, but just not enough.
I think he might have wanted to use his barricades in that situation a little bit, play around it. Got him in the util.
Yeah. Ball 3 going to spawn over the campus side. We'll see the live wire spawn here. It's going to allow the Boundless to have the first tap, and it's an easy rotate to go ahead and plug on a cash out A. And I actually, with the Lewis gun and the FAMAS, I actually really like cash out A for the Boundless. And then from the southeast side right now, you got the live wires who just love their zip lines. Kind of zipping towards the low ground. Not exactly the place you want to be when you're playing against...
Gary kind of had the right move there, and they didn't want to go with him.
Yeah, I'd love to see the rest of the live wires up with Jerry. They're actually trading out well. Rio might be able to find Young here. He does need to get behind this goo.
Jerry, where's the one of you guys has a fib, right? One of you two.
Does Rio not have fibs either?
I don't know anymore. Oh,
Rio does. Okay, fib comes through, but Waltz gets the stab.
Big backstab.
Jerry goes down.
Okay, flamethrower doing work here. Pizza. Young left. Half.
Chasing Waltz. It's just Young.
Yeah, you win this. Pat on him, Rio.
He's gonna charge a slam from the top ropes. He's looking for the opportunity. Rio loves his zip line.
Spud brother.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but big hand res on the bottom from Pizza. Here we go. Can the other Spud brother make this happen?
Let's go, Jerry.
He does.
Let's go.
And wait, hitting him with the dance, disrespectful, Jerry.
So it's actually the live wires who are going to be able to grab vault 3, plug A, and then we got about 12 seconds here until the Boundless rejoin us. I'm surprised that the live wires were able to come out on top of that fight, considering they had 2 people zip to the low ground, and with a Lewis and a Famas, the live wires have, or the Boundless rather, have a pretty significant range advantage. But between that goo and being able to get that fib, they just reset quite nicely. The grenade launcher is getting good damage here. Got Titanium kind of ahead of his team right now. He's going to go ahead and zip up.
Maybe it's just Young lagging to the
Get
back.
a quick off angle, but these grenade launchers are scary. Walt's coming up. Waltz is a dead man. Oh my goodness.
Woo.
2 barrel
from
connects. Jerry is insane. Titanium just over half HP. He's going to drop down. Rio 3-bar though.
Young hand resing on top, but oh, Jerry finding him.
Dude, Jerry means business.
Rio!
The double spuds coming through. Young is low. Pisa and Rio finish that off, and it's just Titanium. 1 minute left to go. Titanium needs to run and coin or just die right now, one or the other. Is he actually? He thought about. Oh my goodness! He absolutely farmed Waltz. What is this toxicity?
Getting farmed as light against a double GL is crazy.
Run for your life, brother.
Grapple out, brother.
Should have grabbed the piece, but wasn't able to.
I think.
Nice goo grenade. Gonna buy him a ton
Young
of distance
point.
here.
They still have 45 seconds left. Enough time for a push.
It's not over.
Here.
It's not over till it's over.
We
About
really
40
need
seconds
to
left.
bust out a backstab here if they want to win the game.
Yeah, Waltz really needs to come up big. Jerry's gonna get chunked to half though.
Jerry's half, no reset.
Waltz is looking.
Rio almost oh! Rio and him, no interaction. Thought he saw him. 20 seconds, box dwindling. Young on top. Gas comes out, no servers to clear.
Everybody out
Charge
is
slam.
out on the board, plus winch. Catch
Rio
shot,
dead?
Rio falls.
They have to grab now.
Not enough
is
time
game
here as the
over.
live wires
That is
secure.
game over.
Wow. Wow. Young coming up huge with 9 kills for himself. Waltz finds 2 with the dagger. Kind of respectable, honestly.
I think that really came down to having a little bit too much confusion on the back end and them stalling that fight out for too long.
Young
They
wants
would've
to
had
run
a
it
better
back.
Opportunity. Ooh,
Young wants
run
to run
it
it back.
back. I think he has something. Oh yeah,
Yeah, we can do another one.
of course. I think he has something personal against the Spud brothers, bro. I don't think he was messing with that.
The double GL proved to be quite effective, I'm not gonna lie.
That is some anti-light gameplay.
So, I mean, it feels like they were just able to put the spuds together and just connect. I think Jerry and Rio with 2 grenade launchers is going to be just a little too overbearing. Young found a lot with a charging slam, but, I mean, the live wires were just able to come out on top. We almost saw that steal on the first box. But if we're keeping the same teams, I don't know. It was close.
We're going to run this to Fortune Stadium. The Spud brothers, the double zip lines.
The double zips, bro, was
It was some
hilarious,
cinema,
man.
bro, to watch.
The double zip was hilarious.
Let's run it back for a third if y'all wanna. Oops, all lights. They're all gonna play light on this one? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, Triple Light is a pretty well-known finals experience. I feel like everybody can get to enjoy that a little bit. But yeah, I feel like a dagger against 2 CL40s and a flamethrower is just very difficult for Waltz to get anything done. He did fine too. But now we got double light, medium versus triple light here. Titanium being, never mind. We got triple light versus triple light. Throwing knives, double XP for the Boundless in orange. This is real gameplay.
The screens.
This is real gameplay.
Double dash on the pink team with a grapple, and I think the orange team has one of every special. Let's see here.
We got Rio on the bow. Finals, or is it Pisa, has the sword. And then throwing knives and XP. Decent
Wait, is that
variety.
two
I like
bows?
that Jerry and Walt
Bows.
are on grapple
Jerry-
right now.
Jerry and Rio are both on bow, aren't they?
Is it 2 bows?
I think it's 2 bows and a sword.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Livewire's were able to tap vault 1. And then you have the balance kind of just cooped up, ready on God Zip. So as soon as the Livewire's back up to plug on B, that's going to give the space necessary for balance to cross over. Young already going to head make way over. Rio's got to back up.
Jerry not moving. Does he get caught out here on the way over?
Jerry might be
Opting to
looking for
look
an
for a
opportunity to catch one out.
That's
Walt and
two
Young pad
over
over.
live.
Jerry could find Titanium here.
It's a one-on-one on this side on the clinic.
Yep.
Titanium and it right next to each other. Here we go. Jerry's still across on clinic.
Throwing sonar grenade.
Pisa finding Waltz with the sword.
Grenade spotted.
Titanium trades it out, but he's half HP.
Being glitched.
Rio
Rio's in pursuit.
finding him.
Finding
him.
Aberdeen connects and onto Young and Jerry, but oh my goodness.
And they clean up. Oh,
That's
Rio
dangerous, man.
telling him to be quiet, sit down.
Silencing, bro. Silencing, bro. Wow. Okay, so battle is going to be up very shortly here. They'll have an opportunity to push Hospital. Notoriously a difficult position to push, and I feel like with the double bow, if one person just gets team shy, they're just going to instantly blow up here. Jerry the Music Man actually blocking a spawn by posturing himself on top of Clinic here. Jerry's going to look for a free pick.
I think
Sonar
minimum,
nade
what is the
through.
minimum? 120 for bow?
I think it's
So if you get triple
126. They buffed it.
Oh, then yeah,
a
so
little while
you,
ago.
anybody just
It's
hits.
dangerous, bro.
They
But
gated
that was
across.
actually able to gateway across successfully. Jerry's going to have to follow through on that. 45 seconds to go. Young's going to find Rio.
One bow down. We
They
have
could
Pisa
actually
standing up
steal
on the
from
bottom of the
underneath
sword.
if they just stood on top of that crate. But a nice grenade here.
Oh, Young 1 health. Pisa and Titanium.
Oh, here comes the
Titanium
sword.
getting slashed.
Sliced
No
and
steal?
diced. Jerry's underneath, but he can't do anything to stop the steal, and he's just
No,
going to choke
that
on
nade
his
has
own
died
gas.
to gas. No.
So the Boundless with a successful attack. You honestly don't see teams ever too often successfully flip this point here. It's very easy to defend. So I don't know. The Boundless might be the triple light masterminds able to come out on top.
Taking Hospital that's a feat right there.
I think with the lack of like a DMAT or like a heavy with C4, if you just take control of the floor that the cash box itself is on, it's very difficult for what would be the defending team actually being able to come through it and prevent a steal.
Yeah, because if they're not on that same floor, it's unless you're fighting a red barrel, really luckily, you're not getting in there.
Young down to 1 HP.
Ooh.
Rio's gonna get that finishing blow.
Walt's getting the trade.
Oh. Waltz is
Titanium
kinda him.
finding Jerry.
Waltz
Oh!
is him, bro. Waltz is him. Titanium down 1
Throwing
HP for
knives.
the live wires.
Walt's hitting the Ospusa Aura wings.
I did not know Waltz had game like this, bro. Honestly, I can't say I'm surprised. Okay. Boundless will go ahead and get the plug. They have an opportunity to end this shortly in just 2 minutes here with a 2-0. The live wires will have to prevent that as they're now coming in from the north side.
Where are we
Gary
playing?
kind of
Moving
leading the
a foot above?
charge. And then the Boundless all kind of playing separate. Walt's chilling underneath. Jared's going to get chunked to half HP. Down to 2 bar now. And then Rio's looking at Titanium. Connects with 1 arrow. Rio chasing Titanium with the dash. Not going to connect on that last shot. Rio finds it. It's just Young
Young,
left.
one health
1
in this
bar in
script.
stairwell. Gateways
Gated
to
out.
safety. And so he'll probably just need to wait for his teammates' coins. And the live wires are actually going to dominantly steal this cash box here with just over a minute to
They
go.
glitched the vortex. Okay. Maybe it's not
Young
even
showing
that.
underneath. We should see these coins now shortly. Waltz is
There's
in.
Walt. Oh, sword. Oh, sword finding Young. Young getting
finds
him,
it though.
Rio getting
Rio
the
with a nice
trade off.
trade. Yep.
Quick res
Then
coming
nobody's
in.
able to
Walt.
deny this res. Waltz is 1 HP.
Good grenade set.
Res comes in on Rio.
Time for liftoff.
This looks really good for the live wires. Pisa getting chased down by Titanium. He's going to fall, but Rio's on top of him. Rio
Rio's
is
hitting
actually
him.
Katniss Everdeen. Waltz.
Walt's opting to maybe hit the
Yeah,
bait
30
here.
seconds to go. 1v3.
Ooh, all up. Walt's fighting Jerry. Jerry being sneaky here. Ooh, sword. Pisa taking him out. This is going to box 3.
And we're going to a third cash out. Young coined in. We'll see if Titanium and Waltz also coin here. Realistically, you just let the live wires rotate out. But Young is feeling violent, trying to avenge his team here. Fine, final. Okay. Okay. Jerry clutched up. Young was going for the content. Respectable. Balance are going to be up in 12 seconds here as Vault 3 spawns right outside of Clinic. Nice rotation to either cash out A or D. Okay. Livewire is going to go ahead to tap, and then the Boundless have respawned back towards where the original cash out was, to the south side, and so they're going to take the big pad up towards the Gods up here. Walt's already zipping across, not wasting any time. Pisa getting chunked to half. Rio's going to find Waltz, though. Titanium can clean up here. Jerry, Katniss Everdeen posted up in the middle of the map. Trying to find shots onto the Titanium. Wow. Pizza finds Young. He's going to catch his regen. Titanium's going to swing this door, but this is super dangerous with the sword right here.
Reload.
Swinging away.
Got
Finds
him.
it. Wow. Balance are going to widen so the live wires will be able to plug this.
This is actually turning out to be the most even fights we're getting right
Yeah,
now.
the triple light
light on
versus
the light,
triple
bro.
light is the most even, bro.
It's almost like 3 separate 1v1s a lot of the time.
Walt's talking a little bit of smack in chat. He said, imagine playing meta weapons, yet 2 of his opponents have bows, and the other one has a sword. Bow is low-key meta, though, as Young finds a huge pick right nice and early onto Jerry. Holy moly. So neither Rio or Pisa are really in position to reset Jerry here, so it's a comfortable 3v2 as they push in. Boundless could just force box here. Rio getting chunked down to half HP. He's going to get chased down. Titanium's going to find that kill.
2 fall.
It's just Pisa left. Jerry's piece is now unattended, so he'll go ahead and get the reset here. So all you need to do as the Boundless is just steal
Young
this box.
finding him.
Wow, Young
him.
with the read. Honestly, really well done. That's a huge wipe here, as there's only going to be about 20 seconds left on the box after they respawn. So just the live wires would need a miracle to be able to win this box, honestly.
Hopefully they get a decent spawn. If they get a decent spawn, they might get
Yeah.
a little 40-second fight. They might. Hopefully they don't spawn at Clinic.
No, they spawn far onto the east side. So they'll be able to triangle pad over. About 45 seconds left on the box here. Now they are light, so they actually move across the map quite quickly. Rio already zipping up, 30 seconds left.
Taking
Walt's
damage.
holding ultimate high with Young.
Young
Jerry
finds
getting
Jerry.
down.
Young's gonna dash himself to safety. Less than 30 seconds to go. I just don't see there's enough time. I think the Boundless are gonna win this. They're gonna head straight to the point. I don't know if anybody.
Pisa's hopping.
Pisa's
This
in a
is
nice spot
actually
right
good.
now.
Young getting
6
around
second
it.
steals. He gets
He
it.
the steal.
Wait.
That Young, if Young holds this, he gets the box. It's over.
It's so close. Oh my goodness!
Told you. Let's go.
6 second steal in the final round. Clutching up for his team. Pisa had the right idea. He was in a really good spot to steal that.
Damn.
Half a second.
1 second.
Yeah, wow. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Okay.
Young
well,
getting his get back.
he
love
Boundless coming in with the 0.1 millisecond steal.
It
Doesn't
really,
get
I
any
thought they
closer
didn't
than
have it. I thought they didn't have it.
As an avid box hopper, I saw the vision. So that is what I know. I think that's
That
it.
might be a good place to end it, bro.
Yeah.
That might be a good place to end it. Some crazy games. That was a ton of fun.
Casters putting in that work, the triple light, all the way down to the last second of the game to end the stream today. How
Wow.
awesome. Well,
But I
guys,
mean, tomorrow is gonna be huge. We
Champion
have,
Series.
yeah. I mean, tomorrow's just the final day of PHL. It's been a crazy journey. Thanks, Pro Hubs, for putting on this event. Hopefully we get another, because honestly, just being able to compete and have like a good
Competitive
system
setting.
and place to exist within the competitive community is just a huge W, bro. So appreciate it.
Thank you
I think
guys for
that's
letting us in and letting
yeah.
us cast. And you know what, bro? We'll be back next time. And everybody join back at 10 PST, 1 EST, 12 Mountain Time. I don't know. But the finals is tomorrow. So let's run this up.
It's gonna be huge, bro.
Thank you.